Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to my corner of the world. We are here for a BlankBoy reaction to his video when Superman showed General Zod why he's the Man of Steel. I really like this movie, Man of Steel, a lot. It is such a good movie. It has like just the right amount of everything. Now, I know that there are some people out there who do not enjoy the Snyderverse movies, but I find them entertaining still. I like them, and Man of Steel is one of my favorites from the Snyderverse. This was so great. Henry Cavill, fantastic Superman in my opinion. But yeah, let's hop in, see how BlankBoy's going to be covering this fight between him and Zod. Link to the original video will be in the description if you want to check it out without me ruining the experience for you. Let's hop in.
So Zod shoulder bumps Superman, skipping him across the ground like a rock on a lake getting laid out. Looking around for a quick second, you can see Superman's clearly doing a great job of saving this place. There's gotta be at least like 4 people alive still.
Maybe.
Superman gets up from that delicious plate of dirt and dust, floating 2 feet off the ground looking silly. At that point, you might as well just stand, bro.
Yeah.
Flying at BlankBoy max height won't do much for you.
Yeah,
Superman and Zod charge into each
that.
other, creating a giant explosion, going flying into a building that by the looks of it has already been turned apocalyptic. Skyscrapers getting their blocks spun, nobody's safe in Metropolis. You got Lois Lane and Doc Rivers watching all this happen, and she gonna go write a report about the Abraham Lincoln squirrel instead. This is why you never getting promoted, bitch. Superman goes flying through the building and Zod follows in after him. Zod then starts to get on his Cyclops shit. No, I'm not talking about him getting his hoe took. I mean being out of control with his powers. Specifically, laser beams. He started uncontrollably melting this building apart. Nobody getting their fucking taxes done anymore. Or if this is a news building, nobody getting their info on foreign affairs. Or if this is a recording studio, no one getting that 2025 new Kanye music. Zod is eventually able to stop himself, but the building is crumbling, so he gets the hell up out of there and Superman follows him out. One thing always remains consistent in these superhero movies: the final battle always got an audience watching. And Superman is no different despite how dangerous this area is. A bunch of niggas going, "It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's..."
Literally.
Last time we saw Superman, he was chasing.
I never understood that when it came to superhero films in general. Or honestly, it doesn't really even need to be superhero films. It could just be a regular action film. If you have something happening in your hometown, right? The scale of it being where buildings are literally being bombed and toppling to the ground. Why would you stay and watch it? Your life is in danger. You should be running in the opposite direction, not pulling out a phone to record what is happening. It couldn't be me. Could not be. Like, I see that, you know, like that they had that ship right above Metropolis, right? As soon as I see that, I'm gone. I do not need something like that dangling above my home. I'm good. I am leaving, and I am not coming back until A, it is either gone, or B, the damage is repaired, okay? Or I might not even come back at all. I'll just move. Like, I'm not dealing with this.
After
nope.
Well, I don't know what happened since then. I guess he rushed in and
couldn't
got
be
smoked.
me. I am not that stupid.
Building, destroying cars after destroying homes, workplaces, and this parking lot not safe either. Shit hilarious. Look at all this. And when Batman pressed him about the destruction, he had the nerve to look at Bruce like, "Yo, what is this bitch tripping about?" It's all good though, because Superman is okay, even though not a single other Metropolis civilian is. And Zod is still on that ass, landing from the sky and kicking a propane truck towards Superman, who just simply says, "Excuse me?" jumping over it. Naturally, that causes a giant explosion, and this man Clark Kent takes the time to war farm in front of the flames. This is not an album cover. Come on, man, you can't be serious. You gotta stay locked in, bro. This a formidable foe, not someone weak like Captain Atom. Superman manages to weave a right, a left, block, a gut punch, not once but twice. But it's gonna take much more than that to stop him. This character survives Superman Returns. He ducks Zod's right hook, delivering a nasty rib shot, going over to it and punching him back down to push-up position. Superman got Zod trying to hit 30 on the fitness gram test, but luckily for Zod, he gets bailed out. Cause as Superman goes for another, a car drops on him and Zod gets his opening to now kick Clark back down to the ground. This battle has reached the point of fucking raining cars. That's insane. At least Goku and Vegeta had the human decency to go somewhere empty, right?
Bro.
Zod hit him with a right, then an uppercut, telling Clark to get off his lawn right now, sending Superman flying up into a building but catches himself. Zod's hatred for Superman is on some reverse Flash with Barry Allen shit. Only a certain level of disdain can take a man so far back to his primal instincts, running up the building like a fucking gorilla. This was just pure fear factor too, cause this nigga can fly. Is this Krypton scared straight?
I mean, he didn't know he could fly yet, so he kind of has that excuse, but still, wild imagery, just watching this grown man crawl up the side of a building like that. That's a wild thing to see.
The program ain't working because Superman is not scared, colliding with Zod, sending him out of frame. He not getting left off the hook that easy though. Clark is on his ass now, flying up to the construction building he landed at, looking around for Zod. I know he's fast, but he isn't that fast. He gotta be around here somewhere. Coming in with a steel beam which Superman slices, but still gets... That junk look like it hurt. On the bright side though, this construction site has gone 106 days without any accident. That's fire. I'm proud of y'all for real.
Yeah.
While we're on the topic of superheroes, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, DC Dark Legion.
Nice. Great job for you, but I'm gonna have to move on.
Available for download on mobile devices and PC. Zod then starts talking shit to Superman, even starts flexing his fit. He got the unreleased black version. Superman wants to say some shit about it, but he dead can't. He really got that shit on for real. So he does the next best thing and just attacks him, flying out the construction site. This whole thing is made even more crazy when you remember in the Justice League movie years later, he stole the look, retired the red and blue. Shit had him acting
that black suit was clean, bro. I'm not impressed.
His suit not even a symbiote. What the fuck is his excuse?
Nah, that suit was clean.
And kicks him. His catch-up speed is ridiculous, dodging Superman's punch. He's being really aggressive and Superman using some IQ here, using Zod's momentum against him to kick him away. The cameraman must have known this was the money shot right here, cause this whole goes into first person, showing Superman landing a left and then flying into a right, punching Zod about 2 miles away. I think Zod started to get nervous here, so he just straight up runs away, and Superman follows him around the corner looking for him, only to get jump scared through the building getting grabbed. He must have decided that this building was looking a little too put together for his liking, and decides to throw Superman into it, who then throws him into another building, dragging his face across the windows. Superman on his bully right now, literally doing Broly type moves, until he eventually runs out of buildings, so he then goes for a left, getting caught, pushed away, uppercut, and his cape grabbed. Didn't Edna already teach us about this shit?
Meta Man, Express Elevator, Diner Guy, Snag on Takeoff, Splashdown, sucked into a vortex, no kicks.
Well, this is what he gets for not listening. Superman gets spun around.
Don't forget that one girl who got sucked into an airplane.
But my mom made it for me. Nigga, fuck your mom. We talking about the logistics.
Oh my God.
Look how he got you barreling through these buildings right now, looking mad silly.
What are you prepared to do about it?
But he doesn't even get the chance to answer, because while he's floating there, he gets carried into space, but manages to reverse Zod, throwing him into the satellite. So my nigga, this is why my Wi-Fi been tweaking? I was on my Celestial 2 rank up game. This some bullshit. Zod pushes the satellite at Superman and he's able to catch it, but Zod goes in again. And Clark starts to catch PTSD to his childhood. This wouldn't be the first time him barreling down towards Earth. This time his ass getting choked out and burning up in the process. Just when all the civilians thought that all of this was over, they get hit with some more BS. Cause Clark, Zod, and satellite pieces coming in to beat home at least 100 more niggas. They eventually land, and at this point, we have no idea who's got the advantage. That is until we see Zod get slammed back down to the ground by Superman, where they stay on the ground and they fight for a bit until eventually Zod is able to get on his knees as Superman puts him in a sleeper hold. But Zod knows Superman too well. He's very strong, loves his family, low-key hates Batman. So, Flash, you coming to my party, right? Of course, man. Where was my invite, bro? And he's unwilling to kill. So Zod decides he's really about to put that to the test, using his laser beams on the family in front of him, putting Superman between a rock and a hard place. Either abandon your morals or risk this family's life trying to push my head. And so Superman does what he deems unavoidable and necessary, snapping Zod's neck, killing him in order to save the family.
He did what he had to do. Plain and simple. He did what he had to do. Because let's be real. Zod was down. He wasn't going anywhere, right? But the only reason for that is Superman was holding him down in place. So, like, he moves, he's free to do whatever again. So you gotta keep him down there. And he was just pushing buttons. He really was. Superman did what he had to do. He saved those people by making a killer of himself. But oh well. It is what it is. It is unfortunate for all that collateral damage, though. My God. That collateral damage is insane. It's like, looking at that, I can only be reminded of Invincible right now. And I'm just thinking, could you imagine if Zod had did to Superman what Conquest did to Invincible with the beach and that city next to it? Oh my God, bro. Imagine that live action. That would be one of the most horrifying things to ever be shown on the big screen. But anyway, that's going to be it from me. If you guys enjoyed my reaction to this, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next video. See ya.